How Netflix can make a live-action anime everyone loves. From Death Note to Cowboy Bebop, from One Piece to Yu Yu Hakusho and beyond, Netflix is on a mission. They are adding title after the title to their geek lineup, courting anime fans with the promise of their faves in glorious 3D. Except, well, it hasn't always worked out. Some adaptations have fallen weirdly short of the marks. Others hit for many, but don't make their fandom at large believe. It doesn't take long for them attempt to get swept under the rug. How to make way for the next try. We talked before about the shows the streaming juggernaut could approach if they want some stronger bets, but let us assume they're going to continue as usual, acquiring and adapting prestige titles, hacking you both audiences, and get some surefire hits into their anime to live action charts. Treated like a remix, the Netflix adaptation of Cowboy Bebop was a divisive at best, but some considered it a travesty simply for existing. Others enjoyed the retro grindhouse style and reinterpreted take on the familiar plot, while not every episode hit home. Installments like Binary Two-Step, the latter take on Brain Scratch, give us a glimpse of what could have been. The new fans, the show has an inception-inspired psychological deep dive. The long-standing Cowboy Bebop enjoyers, into a unique line, visit the fans' knowledge against them to add an extra level of suspense as Spike jacks into the deadly machine. For anime fans who are already somewhat averse to their favorite show getting redone, the promise of something just like the original doesn't do much. You can just go watch the anime again and now you like it, approaching it with the mindset of an OVA or film, familiar territory with a new twist that lure more existing fans than shot trailers. Don't ignore non-anime watchers. Anime is more mainstream than ever, but that doesn't mean everyone will watch it. There are still plenty of people who don't watch anime because, well, they just don't. They treat it as a genre rather than a medium, and miss out on some fantastic stories that way. Netflix, with their live-action adaptations, has a chance to circumvent that. Many of the shows they are approaching Death Note and Gundam, the Ninjas 2, will absolutely appeal to more mainstream viewers. Yes, even the giant robot classics could strike a chord, given its political intrigue, courting mainstream viewers who will give the shows a chance. Otherwise, it would drive out numbers, and as a bonus, it might finally break the no anime ever seal. They can't. So Netflix will approach all their anime adaptations with a more remix feel. They could reach out to non-anime enjoyers with more accessible feeling shows. But the truth is, a live-action anime adaptation will never make everyone a believer because no anime adaptation ever has here or abroad. Japan turns on anime and manga adaptations all year. Every year, some are forgettable. Some, like Japanese live-action Death Note, actually hit. The vast majority do not, and even the ones that show quality and faithfulness to the source material are going to win over everyone. Making anime with real people is tough. So what's Netflix's best bet? Stop trying to make the entire fanbase believers. Put out shows that are accessible to non-anime watchers, and remix the content enough to give long-time fans something fresh. Then stop promising the moon and stars, and let the shows speak for themselves. Or better yet, try adapting a series that will benefit from the live-action treatment. Either way, accept that there will never be 100% fan approval and go from there.